Hi everyone, welcome to Share and Review. And today we're going to take a look at Scales Corporation. Before I jump across and do that, like normal, just the disclosure, this is how I view the market. So this is educational purposes only. It's certainly not intended to be personal advice. So if you're looking for personal advice or recommendations, then you do need to go and talk to your own financial planner. What I'm doing is, like I said, providing education and just letting you know how I look at the markets. I do offer a share subscription service as well. So if that's something that does interest you, then you're welcome to join up. I'd love to see you. And there's a 30-day free trial as well. And remember, if there is a share that you would like me to review, I've certainly done some on the American market for people of recent times, and I'm happy to take a look and just put the methodology that I use over those shares. So just drop me a note. So let's jump across. Okay, so I've just been working my way through the NZSX 50 companies, and today I have pulled up Scales Corporation. A quick glance here at the screen. Sure, this is a 2-year period. You can see that we're in a real sideways band. So it's hitting this high of around $3.50, and the lows are around that sort of $2.87 mark. So, and we've been in that band pretty much from February last year. So we're really not going very far. Let's just put this on max. You can see obviously with Scales Corporation, they have had a good run up, certainly around to 2017. From where do we start? 2014. That was a very, very strong performance. Meandered sideways. This dip through here was COVID, and this was certainly synonymous with a lot of shares. What happened? Rebounded really quickly, then went sideways, had a bit of a drop off again, shot up, and basically since about January 2022, we have been in a downward pattern for this share. We had the old proverbial dead cat bounce around September 2022, but then we've certainly been tracking down, and like I just said, we're in this sideways band at the moment. They're still paying a dividend though. I'm not sure what the dividend ratio in that is. I haven't looked it up, but let's run some moving averages over it and take a look and see what they're saying. So like normal, I use the 30 exponential and also the 15. So it's really indicating that it is in a sideways trend. Obviously it's fallen. We knew that. We could see that from the previous chart, but we're really just meandering sideways. We'll see if we can sort of pull it in a bit closer. The moving averages have crossed, so you can see basically the 15-week moving average on this particular share crossed it around February 2022, and it's been down there really ever since. You can see that it has hit it, briefly crossed through, fallen again, touched it that 30-week moving average, and then fallen again. It is looking, when you dial in quite closely like I have, it is looking like it is turning positive, but for me it's not something that I would really be wanting to leap into at this stage, because there's sort of no definitive pattern. What's happening here, it does look like we're in a bit of a sideways band. So I like to see shares that are actually showing clear signs of improvement, which this one isn't yet. We would want to see, in my view, it to break out above this $3.45 area before we could definitely say that we're starting to maybe be in a strong uptrend. I'll take these moving averages off, and we'll also do a comparison to the New Zealand Stock Exchange. And as you can see here, the blue line is where the New Zealand Stock Exchange is, and obviously Scales Corporation is well and truly below that. Looking down the bottom here underneath my candlesticks, you can see we have got some strong volume, which is encouraging. However, last week, obviously it was a big sell-off week. Oh, sorry, the week before was a big sell-off week. Last week we've had a lot of buying come in, which is that is a good sign from last week. But like I just said, there's no clear pattern as to what really is happening with Scales. So it's a maybe park at this stage, sit on the fence, just watch it and see what happens. I would want to see it move traveling or trading, sorry, above the NZE 650. And if you watched Tuesday's video, on that I talk about that I have put any new purchases on hold on the NZE 650 simply because it looks like there is a bit of uncertainty. The NZE 650 had closed below both the moving averages, and it did look like it was potentially moving downwards. Only time's actually going to tell us that, but just at this stage, yes, I would certainly be holding off on any new purchases, and Scales Group is certainly something that at this stage, based on my rules, I wouldn't be going into. So I hope that's helped. Hope you're getting some value out of this, and come back and we'll do it all again next week. Have a great day.